Hey guys, it's James here, and welcome to my second snapshot video. Yeah, I'm sorry basically because I plan to do like all the snapshots for probably the 1.4 release now that I think about it, and that 1.4 release has been and gone ages ago now. I'm still not sure when 1.4 came out. It's been long enough, so I thought, right, 1.4 is pretty much over. Let's get going with the snapshots that are finally coming out, because they've started to release snapshots now instead of bug fix updates. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Got new software is working nice and fast, which is a first. So I have built a little mini area in the super flat world, as a video with it. So endstone with sandstone slab, little area to test. We've got 3 areas today. That's all there is in today's snapshot. You can probably tell what that one is already. But yeah, it's only 3 areas in this snapshot, which I believe will become the 1.4.6 update. But it's adding a couple of cool features, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it as if it's your regular snapshot. 1249A, I believe this is. 12W49A, sorry. So let's go off, and I think today we're going to start. I'm going to start here. We'll move on to. We'll leave that one for last because it's the big one and I like it. So as you can see, we've got bookshelves here and an anvil. There's been a little update to anvils. There's these new things called enchanted books. Currently, I do not believe there is a crafting recipe. If there is, leave a message in the comments and then I can put an annotation up to say so. But yeah, what you can do is you can take these enchanted books, which are in the creative inventory. So let's say sharpness 5, yes, why not? And then you take the weapon of choice, place it in an anvil, like so, and there you go. You can actually enchant your sword with that enchantment. And obviously rename it. So you can take sharpness 5 diamond sword, which is really, really handy, I believe. Depending on how we get these, that's kind of thing. What I think is maybe a good idea for this is if you've got a really nice enchantment or something that you want to preserve and the tool's about to break, you could pop it in something like the anvil, maybe not so much into the anvil, maybe something else. But you can remove the enchantment, and it might like have a 20% chance to destroy the weapon or piece of armor as well. But you get that enchantment in book form, and it will use like a book and quill from the inventory. This gives away, yeah, my inventory gives away what the big thing is, but I imagine you know by now. Why is it nighttime? Damn it. There we go. So yeah, that is a little update to anvils, so now you have enchanted book. So yeah, like I was saying before, I got really interrupted by my stupid fraps mucking up again. I don't know if they're going to be creative only or they're actually going to get a use. So, Fraps is really having a bad day. Well, this is a good day for Fraps. I actually get 20 frames a second. And here we are for the second area, which is a really small update. Probably none of you will take much notice of this. I certainly won't because I'm not a big builder. But there are now nether brick half slabs, which is kind of nice. I mean, it's a brick, you can make it, you can mold it like stone bricks, so why not have slabs out of it? Come on, frame rate, pick up a little bit. This is kind of the least laggy part of the snapshot tour. So yeah, half slabs. Small little thing, but they're kind of cool, I must admit. Right, so, now for the big thing, which hopefully my software can record. It shouldn't have this much trouble. But yeah, so books have no crafting recipes. Obviously the nether brick will be 3 nether bricks along the line, and I'll give you 6 of them. I believe that's how it works, it might give you 3. But finally the big thing is fireworks. Woo, there's fireworks in Minecraft, yay! So yeah, software problems again. But yeah, I didn't want to go through the trouble of installing a mod just for fireworks because I didn't really see a point. So here we go, fireworks in Minecraft. And the very first firework that you'll probably make is the firework rocket, made like so. Gunpowder and paper, and that will make you a firework rocket. Ta-da! Now this is like the really, really basic version of the firework rocket, so it will just go straight up and do basically nothing. In fact, I can show you what this one does. Get some pop-ups in my screen. So you just right click, and it will just shoot up, and basically do nothing, because it has a very, very limited duration, and it just doesn't have any effects. Now, speaking of effects, the first thing you'll need to get the effect is something called the fireworks star, made like so. You can use any die you want, but for the purposes of this mod spotlight, what am I on about? Snapshot showcase thing, I'm going to be using a red die. So yeah, rose red for the purposes of this. So this will make your fireworks star, which by default will be a small ball, and it will be the colour of whatever you choose. Now there are there are 2 effects and 4 shapes, sorry. The 2 effects are trail and twinkle. Yes they are. Trail and twinkle, these are your 2 effects, and basically you just add the respective thing to make it. So gunpowder and rose red, as you saw here, will just make you a small ball red fireworks star. However, if you add a diamond to the recipe, you'll get the small ball red trail star. And for twinkle, you just add a little bit of glowstone. You get twinkle. You cannot have both of these together, I believe. Actually, no, you can have both of these together. What am I about? You can have trail and twinkle together on one fireworks star, if you so please. I believe that's how it works. I'm not quite so sure about mixing just yet, so I might put an annotation somewhere about now to say if this actually works. I'll test it after I've finished recording. And then there are 4 shapes. You've got star shaped, which uses a gold nugget. You've got burst, which uses a feather. You've got the large ball, which uses fire charges. Finding a decent use for fire charges instead of burning shit down. I never use them. And there's the creeper shaped, which uses any type of skull. And I just thought, well, with a skeleton skull, because theoretically that's the one you'll probably be obtaining in Survival Minecraft. Although, I've never got one of these. I went on like a never run, never got it. Enough of that though. So, as you can see, you can make all of these, and I have them right here, which you probably saw during the thing. Ooh, another quick note to say is when you've got the firework star, you add it to the firework rocket recipe, and then the firework rocket will have a flight duration, as you can see there underneath firework rocket. The flight duration is affected by how many bits of gunpowder you have. So if you've got 1 gunpowder, it'll have a duration of 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you get the idea. But you can only have 3 gunpowder in one recipe. So you can have a flight duration of 3, which will go way up into the sky. Flight duration of 1 will get it fairly high. Flight duration 2 is like mid, and then 3 will just get it really far. So how about we start showing these off? Let's switch it to night time. Thank you, command blocks. The one thing I actually bothered to review of my snapshot. Brilliant. So first off, we have the small ball, and let's go. It's pretty cool. Sounds, I believe, are going to be added later. They may be added in the next snapshot. If so, I'll revisit this area. This area, all along here, is all going to stay here, and I'm just going to build on. So this is going to become the complex. So right there is going to be the first one, and I'll have command blocks teleporting me between. So if you want like a world save for this, no idea why, but if you want to experience like all what the snapshots give you in like a simplified form, I may do that. So small ball over, let's go to the large ball, which will obviously be a larger explosion. There you go, larger explosion. Next up we have the small ball with the twinkle effect. So let's launch. I really like that twinkle effect because most fireworks you see will have that effect. And then the trail effect, another one that you will see often in real life. Seen plenty of those at firework shows. Then we have the burst effect, not burst effect, the burst shape. Just makes like a small explosion, not my favourite. This one is the star shaped. rather cool. And finally, the creeper head. Now, I hope I position myself right here so I can get it. I did not position myself properly. Let's do this. There you go, you got a creeper shape. It seems to be at an angle of where you place it. So if I place it like there, fly straight up. No, I have not mastered these angles. Right, we're going to get a proper shot, okay? And I might use that for the thumbnail. Yeah. It just seems to be random, I think. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, those are the fireworks. Ooh, still a bit ill from the cold. But you need not worry about that. So yeah, that is Snapshot 12W49A, I believe. If not, annotation again on screen. I fear I may be correcting myself here because I kind of went fairly blind into this. I mean, when I looked on the wiki earlier today, about an hour or two ago I believe it was, I saw that it said 12W39A. Not 39, 49. Yeah, 49A, whatever. I saw it said that and I thought, oh sweet, they've got another snapshot. And I thought, you know what, maybe I better start doing these snapshot videos again. So I went on there like, oh yeah, fireworks, these sound pretty cool. I went on there, recording lagging a bit, had the easiest bit of a freaking... So yeah, like I was saying, I went on there and I thought, oh, these fireworks look pretty cool. So I went on the wiki to check the recipes, and there was pretty much nothing. It said how to make these rockets, but it didn't say how to make the firework stars, or any of these effects. It just said, ooh, add glowstone. And I was like, wait, how do you add glowstone to the firework star? And how do you add it to the rocket? Oh. So yeah, I got confused, so I had to do a little bit of experimentation for about 10-15 minutes, and then I realised, oh, this is how you do it, blah blah blah. And now it is the end of the spotlight. So, thank you for watching, people. I guess this will be out same day. I don't know. I'm very unreliable with my upload times, I'll be honest. Console gaming is going to become a bit more frequent on the channel now. I mean, I can't really do PC gaming because, as you've seen throughout this spotlight, there's just been tons of cutting because of my computer bugging out. That might be just because of Java. I mean, Java does take up 600k of my... Yeah, it's fairly high. I mean, Steam takes up 20k, and then most of my games take up about 400 to 500k. So yeah, Java is kind of like the most taxing on my computer, I'd say. Actually, no, that's not true. There's so many more. I'm not going to bog you down with this. This is the end of the spotlight now. I'm going to finish it here before I ramble on for another 20 minutes, because I'm fairly certain this is long enough already. Just to show off 3 little features. Well, I say little. That's definitely a little feature, but still kind of cool. That's also a little feature that I don't really foresee using too much. But the fact that you can select the enchantments now, that's kind of helpful, without having to use MBT editors and whatnot. And obviously fireworks. They're just cool. One little thing before I go. They can actually be fired through dispensers, so if you're good with redstone, I'm not, you want to set up like a time thing, you could set up like a fireworks display. I'll try that, and I'll fit it to like music, maybe. Non-copyright music, of course, because otherwise it's all going to go bust. So thank you guys for watching, and until next week, or whenever the next snapshot comes out, I will see you there.